This is the story of Needle Tree and Oak Tree. Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there lived a tiny sapling. He was very sad because all the animals in the forest made fun of him. "Look at that silly needle tree. You are so small and thin. You will never grow up to become a big tree," they would say. This made Needle Tree feel very bad about himself. Why was he born so small and weak, he wondered. He wished and wished to become tall and strong like his idol, the great oak tree. One day, when the forest was covered with a thick blanket of snow, all the animals were busy clearing it off the branches of their favorite trees. The snow was so heavy that all the animals were exhausted by the time they finished. Seeing their tired faces, Needle Tree said, "Please take a rest on my branches. I have cleared off all the snow." The animals were surprised. "You did all this alone." "You're such a small tree," said the fox. "I may be small, but I am strong too," replied the Needle Tree proudly. And from that day onwards, the animals in the forest stopped making fun of the Needle Tree and started respecting him. One day, a strong windstorm hit the forest. All the trees bowed their heads in front of the wind, but not the Needle Tree. He stood tall and strong. The wind couldn't bend him. "Ha ha! I told you," shouted the Needle Tree. "I am strong. No one can defeat me." But then a wise owl flew down from the tree. "Don't be so proud, young tree. Being strong is not just about withstanding the wind. A truly strong tree is the one that can bear heavy loads of fruits and stay rooted firmly in the ground." The Needle Tree felt ashamed for being so boastful. He looked down and saw that some of his roots were damaged due to the storm. The wind had lifted his roots off the ground. The next day, the sun was shining brightly in the sky, and the birds were singing sweet songs. It was a perfect day for the Needle Tree to go out in search of food. So he decided to go to the nearby river to get some water. As he bent down to drink water, he noticed something strange. His roots were no longer holding onto the ground. They were floating in the air. "Oh dear," he cried out. "What am I going to do?" Just then, the great oak tree offered him a helping hand. "Hold on to my roots, little tree, and I will help you fix yours." The Needle Tree held onto the oak tree's roots and slowly started mending his own roots back into the ground, too. After a lot of hard work, finally all of his roots were fixed, and the Needle Tree thanked the oak tree for helping him. From that day onwards, the Needle Tree worked hard to make his roots stronger. He also understood that being strong was not just about being tall or having a lot of branches, too. It was about being helpful to others. So whenever there was a storm, he helped the small animals take shelter under his branches. Whenever they needed to cross the river, he extended one of his branches to help them cross over. Soon, Needle Tree became the strongest tree in the forest. Not because he was the tallest or the biggest, but because he was the most helpful. The moral of the story is, be helpful to others and never boast about yourself. We hope you enjoyed the story of the honest woodcutter. To watch more exciting videos for kids, subscribe to our channel, Adventures Tots Kids. And don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. We wish you a very happy childhood and a great future ahead. Bye-bye.